Hey everybody, welcome to another Diesel of 2 video, and today I'm going to be talking about, well, a series that was kind of near and dear to my heart. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles video games. This is the Cowabunga Collection. Now, believe it or not, I actually never played one. I played the first one, I played the second one, I didn't actually play the third one. Or did I? I don't remember. I remember playing at least one of them. I think it was the third one because it was the arcade game. But let me tell you that there was one game in particular that I only played on console but never got a chance to. And as soon as I can beat all the games, I will give a more detailed. In fact, I might do a tier list of all the Cowabunga Collection games if they have one. So we're going to talk about the game I had never ever played in arcades because our arcades never had it, believe it or not, and that was TMNT Turtles in Time. You're probably thinking, well, what's the difference? Isn't Turtles in Time the fourth game in the series? Yes and no. First of all, it's not the fourth in the series in the arcades. In the arcades, it's the third game of the series. It is not. It does not have a subtitle. It does not have. It's just basically Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Turtles in Time. That's one of the main differences. Now I've seen people play it. Crazy Red Floyd. I don't know if you ever heard about him. Mike Matei has played it. I think James Wolfe has played it. I know he's played Ninja Baseball Batman, which I'm going to say this right now. Companies, please, please, please make a compilation with, like this, with Ninja Baseball Batman. Really want to play it. Along with games like Simpsons. There's a lot of good games out there. And this has one of them. And that is, again, Turtles in Time. Now, there are some big differences in the game. From the original Turtles in Time that we got on the SNES. Which doesn't make it a bad game at all. But this game, the game on this compilation, is a quarter monster. Just so you know, it is hard. Now, you can make the difficulty easy, but on this game, you're stuck with one difficulty. And one difficulty only. And it is tough. The other thing that's different is there's not as many levels. Now, you do still get the future levels, like the second future level called 2100, where no turtle has gone before. But you don't get the Technodrome before you go to go in time. You don't. I think there's also another level that you don't actually get, but I'm not sure. You can quote me on that. And then the boss differences. So in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4 for the SNES, you got Bebop and Rocksteady. Bebop and Rocksteady, if you don't know, are basically the henchmen of Shredder. And that makes a good idea. That's a good thing because, again, it's a good series. But if you play the arcade version of the game, you get Tokka and Mazar. Now, you're probably thinking, who the hell is Tokka and Mazar? Well, Tokka and Mazar are from the movie Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, Secret of the Ooze. This is a movie. And Toko and Azar are a turtle and a wolf made from the same ooze that the turtles are made of. So, yeah. There is your one reference to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. So, and then I also got to point out that, since there's no, Technodrome before the game, before you basically go in time, you just go right into the time periods. I'm glad they kept a couple of levels. One of them was Bury My Cell at Wounded Knee. I really liked that level. I also liked Neon Knight Riders. Neon Knight Riders was awesome. I liked that game. I liked it so much that when I played it, I was like, it is so good. So, the last thing I want to talk about is the voiceovers. Now, in the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4, you get, Shell Shock and the Power. So, Shell Shock is when your turtle dies in the game. But the Power is when you get this pizza. Oh, and Pizza Time. And Pizza Time is where you pick up the pizza. Now, in the game, in the original game, you don't see the turtle hold up and say, Pizza Time. Or you don't hear, and, and then you get to hear the whole, the power. I don't know if it's like, I got the power or something like that. And then, oh yeah, my toe. It's also in the game. But there are some sound clips that are in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game, Turtles in Time, that wasn't in the SNES remake. First of all, they don't say anything when you fall down. You see them say something in the speech bubble. Didn't do this, but you go, it's really dark in here when they fall down a sewer. Or they'll say something like, oh, I've got seasickness, and I should have bought my sunscreen. Or, I don't know if you guys did play the harder difficulty, but this happens in the harder difficulty of TMNT 4. They'll say, Shredder will turn your turtles into baby turtles. They don't say anything whenever you do that. They say that you lose a life. But in the game, they say, where's my rattle? So, is it good? Is the collection good? I'm not sure on it yet. So far, I do like it. I like that there are 13 games. They included every single game up to 1994. I have not played Shredder's Revenge yet. I want to. But this game collection, for $30, you're paying for your buck. I'm telling you. Anyway, again, I will be talking about this in a full-length review. I'm still playing Zelda, by the way, so there's that. I really like the Cowabunga Collection. I actually got the SNES version of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4, Turtles in Time for a friend, for a while, and I did beat it all the way through on every difficulty. But again, I'm telling you, right now this is a kind of sort of small-ish review of this game because I have not played every single game on this game collection. I do like the rewind feature. I might do that, use that on 1, 2, 3, maybe the Game Boy games. We'll see. Like, I was subscribe, share. I hope you guys can stay tuned for a full-on review and a tier list of every game on this collection.